Yeah, so TikTok, man.
Oh, all right, make a
There's
left
a, there's
turn.
a, there's a no, you brought it up, man. We have to talk about this. So
Ugh.
TikTok is something that have you seen what's going on, man? There's a whole bunch of protesters that are going on they are going to Washington DC protesting about that they shouldn't ban TikTok. I think they're actually paying. They said they're paying creators to actually go out there and protest TikTok.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's in their best
Yeah,
interest.
but they proposed something. It's called the Texas. Damn, I forgot the name of it. It's the Texas something. But they proposed an idea. It's kind of nuts, where basically they would um have their own data centers hosted in Texas through Oracle. And Oracle would have the right to see the source code and see all the traffic that goes through everything. And they would be able to control what's actually displayed as well. I might be wrong on that part, but it was in kind of like that. It was kind of like they're able to control the information that's displayed to the American people. So I found that super interesting. The CEO of TikTok, which surprisingly doesn't even let his children watch TikTok. I think because he said they're not old enough or something. So I mean that tells you something, right? And here I think yeah, I think you have to be like 13 years or older. I might be wrong on that, where you have access to TikTok. Of course, there's parental controls and stuff, but come on, man, kids are smart. They can get around that shit.
Yeah, it's unenforceable.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most likely outcome for TikTok given the current climate?
I man, they're not. I don't think they're gonna ban it. They banned it at the government level, and because there's a lot of I think it's confirmed actually, man. The intelligence agency has confirmed that that they're like basically harvesting American data. I don't know what the hell they're doing with that, but they're also able to influence us in a way because they're saying that the things that they display in the Chinese community are like um like things that are beneficial to society, like science, math, and all these other things, and versus here if you're like scrolling through TikTok. Of course it depends who you follow, but from what you can see, a lot of creators, a lot of content creators, what they do instead of creating content that's beneficial, um they do like dances and
TikTok dances.
yes,
Hit
it's
that. Hit that
it's art,
TikTok.
yeah, okay, it's artistic, but is it beneficial? You know what I mean? Um, Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's moving, artists forward. Maybe they're creating new moves or something. But overall, it's not really
What's the
helping
value
society
add?
here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the
Yeah.
value add, and especially
So
in.
to answer,
All right, so go ahead.
yeah. So so let me answer your question. So to answer your question, I see that they're not probably going to ban it. Maybe at the government level, if they do get this proposed plan passed, then I guess we'll have more control. Oh, and also they're trying to make a separate American owned company because right now I think it's BitDance. I think that's what owns TikTok, which is
The
Chinese
parent
owned.
company.
Yeah, the
So they
parent
want
company.
a
So they're
divestiture and just have that
yeah,
company
just like
basically just
separate. Like they just kind of say like, oh, the American, all the viewers of America, we're gonna host all your servers on America. You have control of your data, and we are no longer affiliated with that company. All the income that happens is just gonna stay within, America. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna
yeah, just
work,
like
but
so what the company would basically just like fork the code and then you know the original TikTok persist in China and then this new version of TikTok in America would be some other version of it, but fundamentally serve you the same content in the same way, but the underlying infrastructure is held by American companies and
yep,
under American oversight.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't see that happening. I'll keep it a stack.
You think it's gonna get banned?
I think it's most likely to get banned. If I had to make a prediction, I'm gonna say it's gonna get banned.
Do you think it's a good thing if it gets banned?
I quite frankly don't care. I'm not a TikTok user, but I mean I'm a big YouTube Shorts guy. I'll be honest. I already
Yeah.
got as much as I need, but I don't know what the international IP laws are in terms of what would stop a company in America from coming up with something similar or
Yeah,
becoming a direct competitor to
yeah,
TikTok.
I was
But
gonna say that it might actually benefit because now there's if you think about it, there's an opportunity for someone to come up with a new idea, a new TikTok, right? There's a market for it now, right? The market was lost. I mean, the market wasn't lost, but the service has been lost. So someone has to come up with their own version of TikTok, even though there's like shorts and reels and all those other things. Either one thing could happen is that pre-existing American-owned versions of TikTok, like reels and shorts, might become more popular, or someone might just come up with a whole other, version of TikTok.
I think it's going to get banned. I don't see any kind of mechanism that the government could implement that would somehow, like an auditing feature, or not an auditing feature, but like an audit
Yeah.
that says, hey, how do we make sure that this code has been forked properly and that the new code and nothing is going back to to China? Like, we don't know where this data is going. I don't know what kind of list of compliances there would have to be in order to successfully check that box off and say, hey, the data that we have on Americans about Americans stays within America, and that the parent company and or just let's call it TikTok Prime doesn't have their claws in here somehow, either through a back door or through some third party data agreement.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to host it on Oracle
I think it'd be a whole
on
lot
their
easier to
cloud.
just kill it
Yeah,
from
I
Congress's
think
point of
so.
view.
Yeah, 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 you're definitely right. Yeah, there's a cost to that, right? I mean, it might benefit Oracle, right? They might come up with some sort of deal where they're gonna have to pay Oracle to, build the infrastructure. But yeah, that is
There's a
true.
lot of
It
liability.
might be just too much.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
liability on Oracle's part, saying, "Hey, I'll do that part." I'm not sure that would really work out in their favor anyway. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze.